wrong with that?
What
It's
is
against the
wrong?
law.
Guidelines are
It's fraud.
suggestions. Guidelines are suggestions. Guidelines are suggestions.
Bob,
So when you
will
lied
the bank
about,
loan you money?
excuse me, Bob,
Go ahead.
real quick, Bob, when he lied about square feet of his properties so he could get more money from the bank, he got sued for that, right or wrong?
He didn't lie, and Letitia James went after him.
Right or wrong, Bob?
No,
Did he
Wrong.
get sued for that, Bob?
Wrong. No, wrong.
he's a swindler.
Bob, stop lying, Bob. He got the
Hold on, and I'm still reading. Remember when I
Bob,
said
he
earlier
lied
that he
about
owed that bank
square
over
feet.
$300 million? Hold
That
on,
he
man.
could get more money for his loans so that they could bail him out. He lied, sir.
Hold on,
That's why you
wait,
get a
Bob.
loan there,
Bob.
man. Guy, you get a loan to bail you out. Come on.
Bob, remember I said earlier he still owed that bank over $300 million?
You said they wrote it off.
No, listen, but I'm listening to what I'm saying. This is because the argument was that he paid that bank off. This same director over that same bank at the time of his testimony wanted the judge to impose a $300 million penalty on Trump.
They tried to get their money.
Right.
How did that work out?
Lovely. But how much? What percentage of what he owed them did they settle on? That's the question. And second of all, Deutsche Bank did get some of their money back, but at the same time, you have to understand that during Chapter 11 and Chapter 13, you have to liquidate and restructure your debt.
You don't file both of them at the same time.
I didn't say you file them. I'm just talking about the different chapters you can file under. I didn't.
We all know that. We don't need a lesson on your bankruptcy.
No, you didn't do good in school because you just.
I did real well.
You can.
No, you didn't.
That's why me and 50 Cent are partners.
Bob, you just mentioned. You just said that I said you can file both at the same time when I was just mentioning.
Why were you mentioning that? Why were you mentioning that?
Because I knew you were going to, because I didn't interrupt you when you were speaking, and you interrupt people, man. That's one thing I don't like about you, man.
Well, it's probably one of many.
No, it ain't one of many. I don't know. I wouldn't care to know you, but I know one thing.
If I saw you in the airport, I would think you ain't got no money.
You are not educated, nor do you read. I know you don't read. You hear and you
I get people to read
you
for
regurgitate.
me. When you're rich, you can get people to read for you.
You're not rich, Bob. You're not rich, Bob.
What's your definition of rich?
No, I'm not going to go for the straw man.
What is your definition of rich?
So Bob, I need a payment, right?
If you said a billionaire, no, I'm not a billionaire.
Let me say to
Bob,
the
that
panel.
means you're going to pay me, right?
Yes, I'll pay you, baby. You take that doggone shopping bag off your head.
Trump is running the country the way he's ran his businesses and his
Jiffy
corporations. That's where we're at right now. He ran those into the ground.
Totally subpar and mediocre. You don't read.
I told you I get people to read for me.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you the definition of a word, and I want you. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a word. Okay, I'm gonna ask you to define a word.
I'll try.
No, see, I'm not gonna ask you right there. I know you wouldn't. No.
How many syllables is the word?
No,
Bob, are you practically being enthusiastic?
No, I'm gonna stop right there. I know he's
Lovely.
not an educated
DM me.
man.
Lovely. DM me. Ain't nobody
You're an
calling you
idiot.
brother.
And
You don't even listen well. You don't even listen well.
That's true.
Conscious.
I'm so
Is
poor I
that your
can't pay
business
attention.
motherfucking partner, and you're letting this motherfucker just talk? Yeah.
Bob, let me ask you
Is
this
that your
question.
business
Bob,
partner?
with Trump, is Trump gonna be president forever?
That's still to be determined. He's going to be king, maybe, but not president.
No.
King,
Let's be honest.
King.
Do you think he's gonna be president forever?
No,
Listen
he'll
to me,
be
sir.
king. He'll be the king
Okay, you think he's gonna be king forever?
till he dies.
Okay, so that can't be forever, man.
That's
That's
true.
how I know you're not educated.
Well, I'm not. I'm poor
I know
too.
you're not. No, well, I know one thing that you are. You believe you're white. You believe you're right, and you got white currency. As long as
Yeah,
this
that
system
all that is
of-
correct. Anything else?
Yeah, okay. At least you
Wait
honest,
a
so I can have to.
minute.
Can we
Thank
get
you.
another
Thank you,
Trump
Centennial.
supporter on her
Hold on, I gotta
platform?
hear that again. I'm just coming back in.
Wait a minute. And you just said that Conscious is your business partner.
Right, he is.
Oh, that's Conscious.
I don't have problem with who people do business with, who they
I don't have no business.
Hey, Conscious.
I don't
We
believe
have
that.
any business.
I don't
Is that
believe
your
that.
business partner?
I wouldn't lie.
No, I don't believe that.
No, I'm asking him right now on the live. Is that your business partner?
No, he's not.
Can I get a word
don't
in?
have any
Can I get a word in?
Not yet, anyway.
Oh,
Can I
he's
get a
not your
You're
business
mad
partner?
low, host. Can't hear you.
Go ahead, Daily Expression.
Now you can't hear.
All right, thanks.
Mad low, damn.
You need to adjust the volume on your microphone.
The most
Are
unscrupulous.
you his business partner for real?
Yes. Can we move on? Can I get a word in? Thanks.
No. We're not gonna move on from any of that shit.
Why are you trying to out the man?
Because at the end of the day, who are you associated with?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you doing?
What am I doing for money?
Like you just said, Conscious is your business partner.
He is. We do a little TikTok thing together.
Oh, okay. So you disturb.
I
shit.
come in here as the white,
Okay.
anti-hero.
Okay.
to bring up, his
Listen, if it wasn't
his tap taps.
some TikTok shit, we was
Right.
about to be on
Can
Conscious
y'all hear me?
head.
1 2 1 2.
What?
Listen, you can't come on here and talk crazy
What?
to
You trying
black
to be on my head about
people
what?
and think that we
I do it every
are
day.
gonna be cool with.
I do it every day.
May I get a word in?
Yeah, go ahead, Daily.
You ever remember that TV show?
Hold on. Go ahead, Daily.
Damn.
Go ahead, Daily.
The fuck?
Thank you. All right.
Hold on, Bob. Hold on.
The
Bob.
most articulate people can be, and the most educated people can be the most unscrupulous people, right? Just because you could have a doctor's degree in something and your diction may not be perfect. Your diction does not improve as you go through college. I don't know where that comes from, but that's not how it happens. You may be able to define really big words, but your diction is just not there. All right, that's for one thing. Secondly, this man, the president, has been found guilty of like 34 charges by a court. Just before he was elected president, he was found guilty. The judge just said, we're not going to sentence you to anything because you've been elected president. And every time we get a group of black people together and we want to talk about our issues and how we feel about things, you'll have one provocateur like Bob will come in, some white guy will come in and get us all riled up and we can't stay on point. And then we have a host who tolerates it. I mean, that's very unfortunate. And may I finish?
You sound a little angry.
And this guy, I'm not an angry guy. I'm just telling you how we're acting toward you. You really should be escorted out of the room. Take that shit somewhere else. Because you're just toying with us like cats toy with mice. And he's just laughing. He's just getting off on that. And we just tolerate it. Instead of talking about
you're falling into the trap, though. When you fall into the trap,
Take Bob
instead of
serious.
working out all minds.
Hold on. This is me. This the host. Please stop. Please stop for a second. This host, please. This is the host. You think we take Bob serious?
You take him serious enough. Seriously, you take him seriously enough to let him waste your time.
Yeah,
that's serious.
Yep.
We have to hear.
I feel like Rodney King. Why everybody picking on me?
That's real damn serious.
We just wasted time over here all day.
Well, if we get together,
and conscience.
God damn! I mean, it doesn't. He's not always talking to you, ma'am. He's not always. Everything that goes out is not toward you. You don't have to respond to everything. He specifically asked me, "Do we take Bob seriously?" And I said, we're taking him seriously enough to allow him to waste our time. Instead of us quickening our minds together, us being together and coming into some agreement about ourselves, we let this guy come in here and he just scrambles our conversation all around and we argue about every little dumbass thing.
Always blaming it on the white man.
His goal, as long as he can stop us from getting together and being together, he's just an agent for white supremacy. That's all it is.
You ain't got your own live.
You see how he talks? You see how he talks? Anything to get him off the hook and distract.
Get me off the hook.
Anything to get him off the hook and distract.
I didn't feel I was on the hook.
But I'm saying no one like literally. I don't. But I'm gonna start taking it because I don't take. But I mean, he's just expressing himself more than anything. Like
how much ignorance does he have to express before you get tired of it?
I got a couple more days.
Anything if we.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't hear you.
Maybe like a month or two.
So he gets to waste your time for a month or two.
I like to have
guys. Check this out. We have to hear the other side, right? So we could get to know
the other side.
How they
show
think.
how really Republicans think.
How long does he have to speak before you realize that the other side is based in ignorance? It's based in stupidity. How long?
It's the other people. I know. I'm trying to hit other people, though. You understand? I'm trying to hit the other people.
We know as black people from an early age.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't about me. It's about
we know that.
Teach other people.
We know that.
This is the thing, and it comes from. We have to remember we have midterms coming up, guys, and you have people that think like Bob. You got people who come up here and defend stuff like Bob, right? And a lot of times you have people that vote alongside Bob is because they're unaware and they're uneducated, right? And I have literally debunked so much bullshit that comes out of MAGA's mouth. And it has literally, I've had people personally inbox me and say, I did not know that. I'm going to look into that because I don't agree with this and that. And I've actually had people come on panels and say, I voted for Trump, but I'm voting blue in the midterms.
Of course,
because they watch us debunk people like Bob.
Have a brain injury. Why do you think Trump's approval rating is so high amongst his supporters?
That is not what
he could have three supporters and two of them agree with him. That would give him a high rating amongst the supporters.
How many supporters do you think he has?
Fewer than he was started with.
How many did he start with in your estimation?
The farmers who have lost their soybean contracts, certainly like the farmers who have lost their beef contracts.
Farmers still love Trump.
He probably got about
farmers don't, Bob. Come on.
Needs to wake.
He won with 49%, and now he's at 42%.
And regardless, this is how Khan runs his live. If Khan wants opposition on the live, it's his live.
Respect, and you're correct about that.
He don't have any problem with me, I don't think.
I have a problem with anybody who purposely.
Well, that's why you should get your own live going. Stop mooching off
I have a
of
problem with
his.
anybody who purposely clings to ignorance.
Wait.
You purposely cling to it. Bob.
He built up his empire, and you're trying to mooch off of it.
He didn't build up his empire. He didn't.
No, you're on my side, Brian Kahn.
He didn't build up Atlantic City.
The Daily Expression can come and get some of this empire too. I'm sharing with my brothers.
Wake up.
Thanks, bro.
I heard this afternoon we're gonna be learning Kumbaya.
Yeah, you guys are trying to monetize some shit.
What you mean? It's 14 people watching this. Let's be honest.
On the panel.
Yeah, it's another one up here. CB's up here. But like
No,
this,
I'm saying like
this is literally to like pass. This is literally like I'm not this like this is how Khan chooses to run his live. Bob gets cussed out every single day, right? It's TB coming back from somewhere. He gets debunked every single day.
You a damn lie.
You a damn lie.
You a damn lie.
So that's the way
I
that's the way he
left
chooses
because
to
y'all
run his
too
life.
wild. Y'all wouldn't shut up. So I was like, I can't do all that. Shit's too
They're
early.
working.
I'm gonna have to wait till like 12
Hold on,
o'clock.
and speaking of, you behind a fucking black wall. You talking about I'm grifting? What are you? What? This is just shits and giggles. If I was really going hard, I'd be at this every day. I have a job, man. This is just a
Hey,
kill time.
I'm telling you, I've seen your grift. I just recognized it, and you're grifting.
Well, I'm not doing a good job at it. I'm definitely not, because I ain't getting no money.
I know
No
you're
money
not
off
doing
this
a
shit.
good job
So
at
I'm
it.
saying, who
because
am I
you're
grifting
not
for though? Because
invisible.
wait, hold on. Let me ask you, who am I grifting for? Because I'm not for Trump, and the Democrats aren't supporting me. So who am I grifting for? That makes no sense. It seems like I would be doing the opposite if I was grifting, right? Wouldn't I be a black conservative?
Why are you?
I thought you were.
With the white boy.
No, I like defeating his talking points. That's why he's up there.
Who?
And he's still an American. He still has the right to express himself, right?
No,
Why I gotta, man, why y'all gotta talk about?
Hold on a sec. Hold on, TB. Because once I start censoring him, they're gonna try and come and censor me. Do you understand that?
I'm gonna start censor the black boy.
Hey, hold on a sec, TD. Hold on a second. Do you understand that aspect?
You're grifting.
How am I grifting? And what am I getting out of it? And who am I grifting for? Like that makes no sense what you're saying.
Nobody is making money off of this.
What are you talking about?
So because we like to debate with Trump supporters, we're grifters.
You're grifting.
So why you here? So why you on this like? Why you keep giving me shine if I'm grifting? Would you share it out?
Anti-grifting shit. Like
So who am I grifting?
So us choosing to
to
debate with Trump supporters makes us grifters. I'm just trying to get clarity. So because we enjoy as a pastime outside of our regular working in business owner asses, because we choose to debate with people like Bob and TB, we're grifters.
I'm telling you that your host is absolutely grifting.
Well, you know what?
If you're grifting for fun,
I'm gonna be a motherfucking gorilla.
If you're grifting for fun, just go ahead and have fun and grift. That's how open our economy is. If he's grifting for fun, just go ahead and have fun.
But he's not a grift.
I'm saying. But obviously he's not doing that. But
I've been on a panel when it's just been me and Khan and literally a room full of fucking blagger. I'm talking about everybody on the panel was black, and me and Khan was going against blagger. Just our two lone asses.
He's grifting.
This the thing. Anytime Khan is live, I've been present unless I'm doing something. I've never seen him lean towards anything pro-Trump ever.
The white boy just told me that he's getting paid to grift.
No, Bob, did you say that?
He's my business partner.
No, the white boy said it.
Bob, you don't have a business with Khan.
Me and Brian are business partners.
What business, Bob? What business?
TikTok.
I knew you were gonna say that.
They don't make any money on TikTok.
Man, even if it was a grift, it's all in fun. All right, it's all in fun.
No, you can't do that. Life is too serious. You can't be up here having fun. You need to be pressed. There's so many bad things that are going on in this world, and y'all are allowing it.
Every time we go out, I gotta pick up the check.
But Khan doesn't even make any money off of TikTok. In order for it to be a successful business, you got to make a couple dollars.
You're gonna.
Every time Ron and I go out to eat, I gotta pick up the check.
Can we stick to the facts?
I'm not making any excuses. I'm going out to me being present.
I can tell you, Ron ain't got no money.
Let's stick to the facts.
Bob ass doesn't even throw gifts.
Hey, can I address the panel, please?
Let's stick to the facts.
Hold on, Inspect. We got a new.
Please, man, stop talking.
Calm down, man. You gonna have to show us your face, man. I don't even think you black now. I don't think you black. Show us your face.
Like, have you been on the in these lives before,
Have her face
ma'am? Have you been in Khan's live before?
Thank you, Tammy.
Yes.
You been on my live before?
When?
Yes.
When?
No, she hasn't. I ain't never
First
seen
of
that
all,
name in the
I've
chat.
never seen her either.
The
Hey,
Centennial
can I
wear
address
an
your
ankle
panel,
monitor.
please?
The Centennial wear an ankle monitor.
We got a new
I don't know
guy
what's
that's
going on.
joining the
Centennial.
panel.
Follow me.
All right, go ahead, Ran with it.
What's up? I just want to.
And
I
then
just want to say.
hold on one second, Ran. Inspect, let Mr. Ran with it talk. Like, you've been up here. Look, Khan is such a fair host. He's letting you stay up here after you've been insulting him the past 10 minutes. Go ahead, Ran.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a comment on Donna Lemonade, and that, you know, those protesters going up into that church. And also, I wanted to make a comment on the ICE agents that Renee Good.
Are you a Christian?
And I just want to say that I 100% stand behind our ICE agents. First of all, they're arresting dangerous criminals. Some have sex crimes against children running around in our country.
Okay, Ran, you know you can't get on the panel and say those words, Ran. And my thing is, Ran, are you waiting for them to arrest Nick Shirley because he just ran into a church in Baltimore?
Can I finish what I'm saying?
No,
now?
not if you're not going to use TikTok friendly language. No,
You didn't mute Inspect
What's
one
TikTok
time.
friendly language? I am using
Inspect
TikTok.
hasn't been. No, you did not.
You got to say smexual. You can't say.
Okay, Smex crimes. You get the idea.
But you gotta be careful. She ain't trying to.
And Inspect didn't use TikTok.
Inspect
use TikTok friendly language. TB. He's not.
Okay, I can't see how any Black American could be against the ICE agents when they here for not only my safety but your safety and your children's safety also.
Absolutely,
and
Ryan.
you got dumb, stupid Negroes that support these white terrorists
like you.
What the hell are they? I love America. I love America. Okay, if you don't like America, get the
Preach, brother.
That's what
Preach.
Bob, give me a second, man. Y'all getting a little control. Let me. Who dropped him?
I did.
Why'd y'all drop him?
He's using a lot of TikTok unfriendly language.
He was talking crazy.
That's crazy.
That's some censorship.
Bro, you can,
Man, y'all are some soft liberals, bro.
God,
I want to play this video of Ice. I want to play this video of Ice throwing tear glass into their car with that baby in it.
Me, bro.
Yes, I'm going to just calm down, man. Can I just say something?
No, my God.
Show. No, I can't. Go ahead, Dan. Fuck
It's
it.
your show, bro. Go.
No, it's yours.
If you start talking, I'll shut up.
And then I'm grifting. I'm a grifter who can't control this.
No, I just said you're soft. I'll pause it, bro. Go ahead.
And now I'm soft too and shit. As you hide behind a fucking hat. Now I'm soft. You won't even show your fucking face.
Bro, I'm too good looking for all this TikTok shit.
Man the fuck up. Man the fuck up. Show your face.
I'm too good looking for all this TikTok stuff, bro.
Man, now I'm gonna put it. If you don't take dick in the ass, show your face. If you don't take dick in the ass, show your face,
That's
man.
funny. If you don't take dick in your ass, spread your ass.
Why are you turning on the Democrats, Ron?
No, he's not a Democrat.
No, I'm talking about when you talk about.
Soft. No, I'm just saying though. If he's so hardcore, show your face.
I don't.
There you go. Now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do, Ron?
Hey,
you got you, Ron.
Hey, whoever take dick in their ass, talk first.
Ha 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 ha.
That was good. That was a good one right there.
We gotta be careful. I'm sorry. We gotta be careful.
Hey, have y'all seen that video?
Ron, you getting a little bit
English or
testy there,
Spanish?
ain't you?
English or Spanish?
Just, you put him to the line though. That's what you do. You put him to the line. You see how he cammed up because he didn't want to admit that.
Right.
I put him on the line.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. I thought TB was gonna be this skinny, whipping looking kid. He a middle-aged ass, grown ass man.
I'm a grown ass man.
You need to put some bass in your voice.
I'm sorry. I put something in your face, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't like pig meat. I like my shit well done.
Like
Shit,
man.
stop it.
No, okay, we can get back to the conversation. I'm sorry. Now, so we
Ryan Kyle, what you think about Don Lemon?
I think it's an assault on our freedom of press and freedom of speech.
What about freedom of religion?
No, that don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't matter for it don't matter for unbelievers.
Damn it! Hold on a sec. Because he didn't go in there with the protest. He waited for the protesters to go in and
No, that's bullshit. He went in with them. What are you talking about?
Videos, bro.
No, he didn't. No,
yes, he
I
did.
literally watched the video,
bro. So let me ask
more
you,
than one video.
Y'all want me to play? No, it's one video of him.
Imagine you not leading, right?
Let the host speak, man.
Hold on a second. He went in after his assistant told him to come in. After they had started going in, the protesters started going in. I watched the video.
Hang on. You can get to the party late. That's cool, but you still participated. You know what I mean? Lovely. Why you gotta do it like that?
That's a fact.
You really screenshot me? You really screenshot me?
Put your picture up.
You know why she did that? You know why she did that? She's gonna use that shit later. She's gonna use that shit later. I get it, girl.
Rain,
she's gonna go into the bathroom.
She show it. As soon as she get off this live.
I just wanted to make sure you were
as soon as she get off this live
properly. That's all. I just want you to be here.
Hold on a minute. We have another Trump guy, the same guy that was talking nonsense.
I got fans everywhere.
I wanna play this video for it since he's back. Hold on.
And Rain, you got to be careful with your words, bro. You can stay up here. I don't mind people staying up here. You just have to be careful with the TikTok words. You understand that, bro? It ain't literally us. You got to be just careful. All right.
I got you, bro. I apologize to the panel. I'm sorry. You know, I get really
You're passionate about it. We feel it.
Yeah, I'm really passionate, man. That's the word for it. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. Come on now. I love opposing sides, so I can debunk them. But go ahead.
Yeah,
you ain't doing too good of a job, man. Come on. You like the Dallas Cowboys, still waiting for that ring.
Oh, the Dallas Cowboys with Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith.
Yeah, when you was about three.
That's why. Hey, that's why I made these hats.
Hey man, my favorite running back of all time was Barry Sanders. Man, nobody.
That's a lie.
Barry Sanders.
That's a lie.
Barry
Sanders was the best.
I want to get his opinion on this.
Let's see this.
Immigration enforcement, DHS saying that Venezuelan man here illegally fled a targeted traffic stop, crashed his vehicle, and then barricaded himself inside a home, along with two others who DHS says attacked the agent with a shovel and broomstick, or shovel/broomstick. We've seen it both ways. The agent fired a defensive shot at the man they were targeting and shot him in the leg. He was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Minneapolis police say that the two accused of assaulting the federal agent are in custody. DHS just updated us to let us know that all three now are in custody, the man they were targeting, and then the other two who were apprehended last night as well. So minutes after the shooting, though, we just kind of showed you how those protesters were starting to gather at the scene. Minneapolis police actually characterizing this as violent. They say that people were throwing things, fireworks, rocks, ice chunks at the agents. So there was tear gas there. You saw crowds disperse. You may have also seen or heard from a Minneapolis family who was there in their vehicle during some of this chaos. A couple and their 6 children, ages 11 years old all the way down to 6 months. They were there and they wanted to share some of what happened to them last night. We spoke with them a little bit this morning, last night, and then this morning on the phone. The father spoke with us on scene after emergency responders were able to take his children to the hospital. So we wanted to play you first a little bit of last night's scene before we bring them in for a conversation.
After school flashbang and tear gas in my car, and I got 6 kids in the car. My 6-month-old can't even breathe. My 2-year-old got flipped out the damn car. This was flipped over. My car full of shit.
Lovely. You want to hear something crazy? You're not gonna.
This is old news.
Hang on, Lovely. Can I show you something real fast? Because I need.
Why are y'all interrupting the video while they talking?
We all saw this. We all saw this months ago.
Because I haven't seen this.
I see it's people that haven't seen it.
All right, go ahead.
Finish up, yeah.
Your family lives just a few minutes away from where this happened in the Hawthorne neighborhood. Can we first kind of step back and tell us about what was happening? You know, how did you end up in that neighborhood?
I live in the neighborhood. I had just left South Minneapolis from attending my oldest child's basketball at Anderson Middle School. And on the way home, we stopped at our neighborhood grocery store to get dinner, actually. And we continued our path home, which happens to be the way through the protest. We weren't aware that.
Conscious, we heard enough, bro.
What's all that shit on her lips?
Yeah. So, hey, pull mine up. Pull mine up.
So you worried about what's on her lip?
Pull mine up now.
She got on lip gloss.
Conscious, pull mine up.
Lip gloss.
Goes to show. No, it's not.
Conscious,
pull
mine up.
Some kind of nasty shit.
Lovely, give me a big screen real quick.
What is that on her lips?
So
disgusting.
you don't care nothing about the 6-month-old.
No, because I'm going to tell you why.
Not being able to
This
breathe.
goes to show you disgusting ass people probably lying. They're probably lying to the public.
Lovely, pull mine up real fast.
Y'all wouldn't even let the lady finish, man. What kind of gentleman?
Yeah, because I'm going to show you why.
Oh my God. Let's see what this dude lying about.
Fake ass people, man.
So what really happened
people
was
are
these fools were what really happened is those damn parents were out there protesting and left their child in their car by himself.
Wait a minute, who reported that?
Baby,
Right?
That's how the baby got tear gassed.
Oh,
Right?
Lovely.
Look at the source.
Lovely. You can
No,
find
look
it.
at the source.
Lovely. Let me finish. Let me finish. You can search for the video where the parents are outside protesting.
What was the conversation?
The baby was inside by itself.
Your source is Right
That's-
Angle News. Are you
Hang
serious?
on. No, it's the actual video. I don't have it. I don't
Is
have
this
two
even on?
devices.
Look, this would have been
Lovely,
ran
just
on
look
Fox
at-
News 1,000
Look,
times.
I ain't got no reason to
Oh,
lie.
look it up,
accepting
lovely,
it.
lovely.
I ain't got
Come
no
on
reason to
now,
lie to you.
lovely. There ain't no
Right
AI.
Angle. Look, it says
If
Right
I had
Angle
two
News.
devices, I'd show you the video right now. They're out there protesting. Do you see what they're wearing in the video? The picture I still shot, the same one that they were when they were talking about what happened to the baby.
Come on now.
Because they were out there protesting.
Right
AI.
Angle.
That's
News.
right.
I don't
Right.
see.
Yeah.
What you
Look,
say,
hold on,
Ryan?
wait.
Hang on.
What
I
say
don't see
you?
any
Lovely,
signs out
lovely,
there.
lovely.
I don't see any smoke out
Lovely.
there. I don't see anything from what you're showing me.
Lovely. Now that
I call bullshit.
again,
He
Now
believed
now-
yours,
now-
so why don't you believe his?
now
Because of
that
the
you
source.
now
Look at
that
the
you know,
source.
hang on. Now that you know those
Well,
shitty
counter
parents
his
were
source with some
Now-
facts.
Stop,
Five
a
kids.
second, y'all.
So you
Conscious,
so
why
they
don't
left
you
Can I
five
ask
kids
a
in the
question
car.
lovely,
from the
bro.
panel? Can I ask a
Hey.
question from the panel?
Wait,
Why
wait,
not-
we
why
forgot.
Well,
Listen,
why would y'all be
everybody-
concerned with
everybody
some
just
I'm
ice
looking.
calm down.
agents? The ice agents are not looking for your black ass. So why in the fuck would you be concerned? Let them fucking do their job. They're arresting criminals.
Oh, that's
End of
bad shit.
story.
No, on top
There
End
you
of
go.
fucking
There you
story.
go.
Wait,
Hey,
hold on, wait.
Don't
I
black
wasn't even
people-
gonna bring this
on top
up.
Don't
of
black
that,
people
I
got
wasn't even
enough
gonna
to
bring this
worry
up.
about?
Rand, I was hold on,
Besides
wait.
worrying
Rand,
about
I
some
actually-
fucking
Rand,
illegal immigrants that
Rand,
came
no,
over.
see, now I gotta tell my anecdotal experience.
Oh shit! What, you left your
Yes.
kid in the car too?
No, actually,
I hope not. I hope you ain't no shitty ass parent like those fools.
Come on, man. Calm down, brother.
I don't play by my kids. So I went for a conference in Alexandria, Virginia, which is up in Northern Virginia. They had ICE, and I've never said this on a panel because I like to remain fair. But an ICE agent actually did walk up on me and ask me what country I was from. Because I am a light-skinned Black woman. Both of my parents are Black. Matter of fact, I can trace my heritage back to the slave plantation in Alabama that my family came from. So when you sit up here and say,
Give me a break.
Give me
a break. I don't believe.
See, now he don't give a fuck.
You
You said
look like an
now you don't give a
Stop,
fuck. So
stop,
now
stop,
you're
man.
saying
Stop,
now you're
let her finish.
disrespecting me.
What did
So
they
now
think
you
you was?
now you know you
Let
said you
her
said that
finish,
there are
bro.
no
Let her
Black people
finish.
with here with experiences
finish.
with ICE, and I absolutely
She's a black
I
person.
said, sir, I'm a Black
Lovely.
woman. He
Well, that's an
replied and said,
exception,
how do
not
I
a
know you're
rule.
Black? You
Let her-
don't
let
look
her
Black.
finish, though.
And I said, what do you mean I don't look Black? Black now
Lovely.
we don't all
Could you
look the
quit
same.
this?
Let her finish, bro.
Lovely.
Let her finish.
Stop
Come
this.
Come on, man. Be
No,
respectful.
you know
got a
because
mother.
I've
Treat her
never
as your mother. Just let her finish this
I've
story.
never told this story on a panel because I try to sit up here and remain fair. But for you to get up here and say that they aren't walking up on Black
Ain't
people
nobody gonna
and
think.
que- and
I don't.
question-
I just
no,
don't
sir,
believe.
you're questioning
Brother.
my Blackness right now by saying how I look.
I don't believe you.
You don't have
Calm
to,
down.
sir.
Calm down, bro.
You don't have
Please
to.
stop unmute. Please. I muted you, but let her finish.
This is the thing. You don't have to. And there are other stories from Black people of a certain complexion, right, that have similar interactions with ICE. You got truck drivers. You have truck drivers pulling into scale houses.
Okay, so once they find you're a citizen, what do? They let you go. So what's your complaint?
I should not have even.
What's your fucking complaint? What's your complaint? Once they find out, hey, he's an American citizen, they're gonna let you go. Give me a break. What do they do? Hey, but guess what?
Hey, how are you doing, Mr.? Oh, he left.
What are you going back to? You back to Showtime?
Man, because dude is wilding the fuck out, man. You got to learn how to calm down and have a conversation.
Why don't you, can I make a suggestion? Is maybe when you have
doing the hot potato and it was working perfectly. I don't understand why y'all can't get that together, man. We did it the last time and it worked. And even people was getting shit off and saying hot potato.
But what I'm saying, you got both sides that are passionate in what they believe in. Now, how are you going to be you got to be the parent. You got to say, listen, you speak sometime, then you speak sometime.
Literally, that was the hot potato rule, Bob.
Well, that wasn't working out just now.
It's because people can't control.
Well, then you have to be the parent.
Oh, that's why we're on Showtime.
That's why we're business partners.
We're not. Stop saying that. All these Black people, you gonna make my own race turn against me, Bob. You're not gonna do it.
Yeah. Me, you, and Curtis.
No, I'm definitely not going with Curtis, man, for real. I've never even watched any of his shows. Do you watch any of his TV shows, Bob?
Just some of his songs.
Just some of his songs.
I play that one. Here's what I do. I go around in the hood when I'm going to get my rent house and I roll the window down and listen to PIMP and be thinking.
Oh, so you try and son the Black people. You want to make them feel like you a pimp. Huh?
Yes, because I don't want them to think I'm the rich white man and they take my watch.
Inspect with me. You think I roll with this? Inspect with me, Teresa. Please come back up.
You can come. You can ride around with me.
The floor. So come on back up, Miss Teresa Black. I appreciate you coming up here. I'm definitely. I'm trying to expose you. Why would I come around you? Why would I come and be down with that, man? You exploit my people. Well, I won't say exploit my people because
they keep your friends close and your enemies closer, bro.
Ooh, so you think they're your enemy?
No, you said. No. You said if me and you went into a grocery store together and I said, "Hey, business partner, come over here," you'd be going, "Who you talking?"
I'd be lying.
Every outlet that is saying the parents were lying, we got YouTubers, the Man Cave, Facebook, Instagram. You don't have any major news outlet reporting that that family was lying. So no, I'm not going to accept whatever TB is trying to, because if that family turned out to be lying, that they were lying, guess what? It would be all over Fox News. It would be all over CNN. It would be all over those things. But back to this man on the panel. For him to sit up here and say that me as a Black woman, right, that it's okay for ICE agents to approach me and question if I'm a citizen or not, is absolutely bending the knee. And you would be one of those Black male slaves that will send your wife to Master's house to get fucked. I am so grateful that I am married to a strong Black man that would never allow something like that to happen to me. I don't walk around with my birth certificate. I don't walk around with my social security card. I walk around with my Class A CDL with every endorsement that you could possibly have. That is the only thing I have in my wallet, along with my husband's money in his card, because I swipe here, something that any woman that deals with you would never be allowed to do. So, sir, I'm going to say this disrespectfully, and I don't never get disrespectful about it. You are a broken buck. Your asshole is wide open. A condom could have prevented this conversation with you, or your mother swallowing. Because for you as a Black man to get up here and question my Blackness because I happen to be a tint lighter than you and discredit my experience, and for you to think it's okay that ICE has some type of authority over American citizens, bitch, stay on the plantation, hoe. Disrespectfully.
So you man,
what's going on, folks? This is some crazy stuff. When you have Black men are voting for Trump and supporting ICE that are going into businesses, houses, breaking doors down, ripping families, taking 5-year-old kids as pawn, and you think that's okay. It was said to us, I'm going after criminals, corporate people, and our people. That's who he's supposed to go after. He's going after working people. Working people are not criminals. They are working, right? You don't go into a warehouse and take 400 immigrants that are paying taxes into your Social Security platform. It is just ridiculous. Yes, if you're a criminal, please pack your bag and have a good day. But if you're not a criminal and you're working, you're starting a business, you're buying $100,000 trucks, leave them alone. What's the problem? And for the reporter guy, all black men are calling him, all these gay names, but he's 10 times richer than you. Like, it's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous how black men are just dogging out another black man. Like, it just makes no sense to me, and that's why we can never grow. You look into this.
All right, inspect with me. Help me get my grift on. It's on you. Inspect with. Is she here? No? Ma'am? Hello? Don't tell me you're not up here no more. Hello? Come off mute. Come off mute. She must not be here. You're not here, man. Can we get another Trump supporter up here, please?
I don't think that he said to Lovely in the black, or when you're saying like black people should be able to do that. I don't think that was the point. I don't think that anybody agrees that should happen. And you can call it bending the knee or whatever, but I mean, like, I would never risk my child's life or put my life in jeopardy either over simply pulling out the damn ID. I guess no different than when you get pulled over and a cop asks you, man, let me see your ID. You pull your damn ID out, right? So I get it. You had a problem with the ICE officer because you were questioned on that. You're offended. I get it. Not that big of a deal. Get your ID out. Be on your way in 2 minutes or hang up, whatever.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question real quick.
I'm going to lose my time, bro. You asking questions, but go ahead.
It's only 10 seconds. But as American citizens, should we have to go through that? Because once we start having to pull out our ID, they're going to see how far they can take it, brother. You understand that?
Should we have to? I'm not saying that we should have to. Hang on. I'm not saying that we should have to. I'm just not going to put my family's life in jeopardy over it. Like, it don't press me that much because I ain't really worried about it. I know that I can simply pull out my card, show it at the window, and be on my way. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard. As for the other guy, the man of God, who his name is Man of God, and then says, how can you support Trump? I mean, like, it's the same way I feel about that. Like, how could you support ABs? Like, knowing that you're unaliving God's children. How could you be for all these demonic type movements that are center in front of your party? And you know what I'm talking about. How could you be the one who determines what justice is? Hang on. In the Bible, it tells us that we should follow the laws of the land. And now you're saying, oh, well, that's not really what the Bible means. It means we should just have certain people follow the laws. The rest of them are good with breaking the law. So be consistent.
TV, what's Jesus' only 2 commandments he gave? TV, that was the question.
Your husband's not gonna like.
What are the only 2 commandments that Jesus gave?
What? Oh, I mean, he gives us multiple laws to follow.
Jesus only gave us 2.
To love our neighbor as
and what
ourselves,
else?
And love God.
Love God, exactly. So
right,
love thy neighbor,
and you love God by
and
how?
love God as you would love.
How do you demonstrate that you love God?
So this is the thing,
ma'am. I asked you a question. How do you demonstrate that you love God?
By advocating against conservative.
By following
because
his law.
let me tell you, as a
By
Christian,
following his rules.
No, sir. That
Yes,
is.
you
Do we
do.
follow the New Testament or the Old Testament? As a Christian.
Hang on. I didn't say that we're that we have to do these things or this is the way things are done. It's saying that when you truly believe in Jesus and you put your faith in him, you will automatically want to be obedient to the law. This is how you would demonstrate your love for him.
Okay, so you mean to say that slave owners were right for how they did black people in this country because it was technically the law. So I'll go back to, and I don't mind pulling up pictures of my family. I don't mind at all. I'll go back to myself. My maiden name is Whitfield TB. No, they can't do nothing to me, Con. This is the thing, right? So because it was legal, was it okay for my existence to be a product of Brian Whitfield raping my great grandmother?
God had a plan for you.
Oh my God.
So it was legal. So it was okay for her to be raped in order for me to exist.
No, well, in the Bible, does it say that? Let me ask you this to be consistent, okay? In the Bible,
you could write it one way.
We're using scripture, are we not? Are we hand selecting when we're going to use it and when we're not? In the Bible,
no, I'm not. You're talking about follow the law. So according to the law, if we're going by the law, right, it's okay. According to you, slavery was okay. According to you, grape was okay. According to you, it was.
The Bible says that slavery is okay. The Bible says that.
Have you ever watched the slave movie, TB? Have you ever watched? Let's use Django for example. Mm-hmm. Remember the Brittle brothers before they got to whooping a slave, they would read verses out the Bible justifying why they could whoop them and brutalize them. Remember? So that was okay to you, according to the Bible.
They were misusing the scripture,
like you are now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
So in the scripture it says that you could cut your brother's hands off if he plants different seeds in the same ground. You think it's just wow.
So you think okay what's going on with the immigrants right now, undocumented immigrants? It's okay.
I think the way that they have done it, like demonize people. There's a lot of errors that they have made, like as far as like, so for someone trying to do it the right way, right? Like issues that I've had when they're trying to do it the right way and they're going through the court hearings, they bring them in just to check in and then they deport them.
But them dehumanizing,
I don't believe that that's biblical.
You dehumanizing them, but you just use the Bible and think that if I was, you told me that if I was a good Christian woman, I would be following the law. So according to you, if I was, say, born in the 1800s, it's okay for those men to hold me down and grape me and give me diseases and wipe out my entire family and sell my children because it's technically
because they don't love God.
And you think this administration does?
No, I'm saying those individuals who did those things don't love God.
And
but I'm saying,
if
you love God, you'll want to follow his law.
Y'all, this man is twisting himself into a person.
That's not hard. That's not hard to understand.
You know, let me tell you what's very hard for me to understand. Well, let me tell you what's easy for me to understand is that you are the sect of that group in Christianity. You're the reason a lot of people are walking away from the church right now.
Maybe so. I don't know, but I'll tell you what.
Real quick,
I'll speak truth. I'll speak truth, and I won't lie to somebody so they can fall underneath the misperception of what the word is.
Okay, real quick, TB. Are you driving right now?
No, sir. I'm sitting down eating in a parking lot.
Okay, so when you was driving, don't you speed?
Don't I speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, occasionally I do.
Okay, that's breaking the law.
Right, but you try to do what?
Don't you smoke cigarettes?
Hang on, you try to do what though?
You smoke cigarettes,
bro? There's tons, bro. I'm a bad person. You don't gotta tell me. I break the law all the time. I understand. However, I try to repent and do better. I don't just live in it. I don't just, you know what? This is just the way things are. So, I'm gonna sin on this all the time and think that God would just forgive me because I'm not trying to do any better. He says, even remember when the lady, remember when the lady was a prostitute, right?
Don't they try to do better, TB?
No.
That's America, right?
They don't.
Got built off of immigrants, TB. You
And
should know
what?
that.
And
So
what?
when they come into this country, it's a better opportunity
Of
for their
course it is.
families.
Of course it is.
Okay, if that 1%,
If I robbed you and took all your
hold
money,
on
it would be a
second,
better
if that
opportunity for my family
1%,
as well, sir.
Are you
Does that
talking
justify
about
me
Mary
doing so?
Magdalene, TV?
Hold on, if the 1% comes into the country and does bad, yes, they need to go.
Oh, that's
But
not my
if the
point.
99% does right, does what asylum says, goes to court, goes to work, stay out of trouble, don't speed, and pays taxes, why are we harassing them, TB?
You just moved you moved what am I trying to say? The line was what we're talking about. That's not what we're saying. I was making the point that you act like as if like the scenario you gave. I mean, I'd be better off if I robbed your family and had more money in my pocket, right? My family would be better off. I mean, I know that that's not the right thing to do.
Do you know how
But hang on.
stupid you
But
sound?
if my goal was just to better off my family, like it's nothing personal, man. Like I don't want to do any harm to you, but it will be better for me and mine if I could just take, I don't know,
And
10 grand.
And that's how the white man thought when they took the land from the Indians.
What should I have to do if somebody who's breaking the law?
But you know what? TB is a typical. It's
You
a
don't
typical
understand.
man.
Answer my
Rules
question.
for thee, but not rules for me.
You-
It's okay for
you-
him
you-
and Donald
you-
Trump to break the law.
Yes. That's called privilege.
Where did I say it's okay for me to
That's
break the
called
law?
privilege.
Where did I say it's okay for me to break the law?
You first of all, dude, you tried to use the Bible, and when it didn't work, you twisted yourself
Where
into a
did it-
pretzel, and now
where
you're
did
going,
I
"Oh,
try-
I sin. I do this all the time." Like no, according to the Bible, there is no sin greater than the other one. So if you're saying that people that support like democratic policy or somehow demonic, sir, if
You shouldn't wanna do that.
if you go down the history of the world, conservatives.
Lovely. Let me ask you a
Conservatives
question.
sir, let me finish. And
Let me ask you a question.
Conservatives like you that have taken over the Christian religion, right? Y'all have twisted it into something that is more demonic than anything that any Democrat, liberal, or progressive can do in this country. What is the history of conservatives in this country, TB? Is it demonic, yes or no?
Both sides are demonic.
No, I didn't ask you about both sides. I asked you about conservatives.
Everybody's there's
sir,
evil.
conservatives-
There's
TB,
not a, hang on.
The history of this country when it
You
comes
want
to
me-
conservatives, is it demonic? It's a simple yes or no.
I'm telling you that every party is evil. There's not a good
I'm not
party.
asking about a party.
I
I'm asking
understand
about
that. So I could
ideology.
easily say,
I'm
yes,
asking
it's
about
demonic.
conservatives.
Yes, it's demonic, but there's not another option of something that's not. They're all evil. There's not a party that's good.
So why would you use the Bible as
I'm
a
saying
point
there's
of
certain
reference for your argument?
There are certain policies. If you are a Christian first, serving the Lord first, right? Obeying the law first of your
All the
God,
time.
because you love him so much, right? But
All the
you
time.
then go and serve what you're sad for this person who like you don't have enough faith in God that they would provide for that child. You think that lady's making the right decision because she might be in a financial position for a little bit. Your faith is that little, or you don't think that God can provide for her?
Let me tell you the thing is, God gave us free will, right? And we have history. So I go by the history that we have of
So
conservatives.
you should allow people to
But
stumble.
no, you're not gonna listen, sir. You are doing something, and you're gonna get in trouble in the spiritual realm with what you're doing. I'm just letting you know now.
How am I? How's that?
Because you are, sir. Let me tell you, when something happens to you, I want you to remember this conversation, because you can't play with God to prove a political point, and that is why the country is in the state that is in now. But again, we are looking at the history of conservatives in this country. And what they've done is they twisted the word of God in order to dehumanize people. We're talking about slavery. We're talking about this. Donald Trump will turn this country upside down over the JE files.
I think the
I've never seen an
disgusting.
innocent man protect the document so much.
No, yeah, I've turned from Trump because of that. That's not hard for me to say. I'm not.
Why are you twisting the Bible in order for us to
I'm not a
support
Republican.
dehumanization? See, And what
I'm not a
really
Republican
disappoints
first.
me, but this is what disappoints me about you, TB, is that you are a brown man and you're sitting up here using a white supremacist talking point of trying to put the Bible forefront when you know that that same exact book was twisted and turned as a
Man of
means
God,
to
did you-
be
are you not the guy who
cruel
did
to other
that?
people.
I'm pretty sure
I
Man
didn't
of
bring
God.
the Bible in this, sir. You did.
Nobody brought up the Bible. What I've been seeing, once I changed my name to Man of God, because that's who I am every day, try to do my best every day, stop smoking, I don't drink, I work and come home, and that's it. That's all I do, okay? And I try to be a better person every day. Even on the job site that I'm on, I greet everybody. Everybody's like, why are you so happy? Because I woke up today and breathed that air. God gave me air to breathe. God gave me a job. God gave me my place. Wednesday, I'm buying a truck. God gave me that. You see?
That's
so
great.
That's why I call myself a man of God, because I work hard to be a better person in life. Now, when I see somebody struggling, my job is to try to help them. Homeless people in my neighborhood, I always give them donuts, food, stuff like that.
So do you cast the ballot?
When hard times came into my eyes, and I had hard times 2 months ago, very bad hard times that I thought I was gonna be homeless, okay? And I got on my knees and prayed and cried to Jesus, and God blessed me with all of this right now. So that's why that I switched my name to Man of God. Now people get a trigger when they say that. Oh, man of God. Well, if you're a man of God, how can you support gay people? Who said I support gay people?
Do you support ABs?
Now I dislike what they're doing, but God says we must love all.
I didn't say we don't
And
love
we
them. That's
must
not.
forgive.
Hang on. But don't. I didn't say don't love them. I didn't say to hate a particular party, right? I didn't say to demonize a particular group. Never said to do. I never said to do that. I said to do. Hang on. I'm saying to do all things in love. However, we know what the law is, right? We know what they should not. We know we can open up scripture. We can open up.
Trump loves his enemies.
No. But hang on.
So the man
But Trump is going to account for that, not me.
No, but I'm saying though, why would you want a leader who doesn't feel like you do?
Do you believe that? Do you believe that Joe Biden loved his enemies?
Absolutely.
He loved Trump.
Yeah, I do.
You believe he loved Trump?
Yes, because if he did, he would have
Wow.
released all that shit on Trump. He would have released
Wow.
all the J6 shit on Trump if he did love
How
him.
many times did he try to lock him up?
None.
What are you talking
Joe
about?
Biden did. Merrick Garland didn't go hard on
Joe
Donald
Biden-
Trump.
Merrick Garland was involved with James, bro, giving information to James. Letitia James, yeah.
Oh, that was
Yes,
how?
bro. They
How when Letitia James was forming that by herself in New York? How
Because-
did they help her?
they were contributing and they were giving information back and forth. That was proven. That was
What
proven at a
information?
Congress hearing.
Okay, what information?
I don't know.
Of course. So you
I
can't say
don't
that.
know.
If you don't know, don't say it. Or go.
Well,
can you
I
look
know
it
that
up
they
and
were
show us?
collaborating. Yeah, they were having
No, but you
conversations
don't know
about
what they
Trump.
were collaborating on. They could have been collaborating on when the trials were going. Because remember, the DOJ had the Jack Smith trial, right? So they could have been corroborating on to make sure that the trials didn't overlap.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm gonna go with. That's
It
what I'm gonna go
doesn't
with.
matter.
They
The
were-
administration
they were trying to work
had no reason
no.
to be involved.
No, they weren't. They were just trying to see. Well,
It
when you gonna
doesn't
do
matter.
your
Why are you
trial?
calling? It doesn't matter.
Hold on a second. This is what I'm trying to tell you, TB. They weren't working together. They were just trying to figure out.
You're
when are you gonna do
assuming
your
they weren't
trial?
working together.
You don't have anything to
Right, but
disprove.
you don't have anything that has proof that they did it.
don't have
But you said it. You said this.
We
You
can't
said
prove.
that-
We can't prove anything.
Wait, hold on. You said it was in Congress. That hold on a second, Spec with me. You said that it was in Congress. I asked you to prove it to me. You said, "Well, I don't know what it is." So
I
you
don't know the
know
exact
either.
conversation they were having. They
Well,
asked.
what was it?
They
though?
asked if
What
there was
was it, though?
communication that was being had between
No,
the.
you said that they worked together. What? How did they work together?
They were obviously communicating about Trump's thing. That's what they said.
No. Go.
Look,
Go
I'm
find
telling
where they
you-
work together at real quick.
Moron, this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm
Oh
telling
my
you, okay? That's
God,
fine.
it's okay.
I'm telling you
I
that
got
I
it,
don't
bro. God bless you
I
guys.
don't
Thank you. All right, man of God, appreciate you.
I don't know what they were
Lovely. I see you.
communicating about.
I'll drop you, brother.
I know that they were communicating
So
about
you
Trump.
can't.
So
But
I'm
they could have
assuming,
been
yes, I'm
communicating
assuming.
about when they were going to do their trials.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I'ma do mine
I'm
in
assuming that they were
January. You
collaborating.
gonna do yours when? So that's not collaborating. That's just trying to not step on each other's toes.
What in the
Like if
world
I'm
was
gonna
that?
do my trial in April and you're gonna do your trial in April, it might step on each other's toes. But if I wait, you know what I'm saying? They could have. That's corroboration to me.
Yeah,
And
and if I was
otherwise, that's
answering,
what I'm gonna go with.
and if I was answering that question, that's exactly what I would say. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I had a conversation. We had a conflict of dates, and we wanted to make sure that they didn't overlap.
Yeah.
That's how I'd answer the question.
But you said that they proved it in Congress, but yet you can't show me where they proved it.
Yeah, I guess I'll just pretend like the Biden administration wasn't doing anything. They were good.
You can pretend, but that's what you do. But you said in Congress, they proved
I mean,
it,
yeah.
and then you can't show me where they proved that at in Congress.
I mean,
Who proved it?
we've already been able to look.
I'm saying,
Hang on, I'm
was
saying.
this-
Listen to me real fast.
Go ahead.
I'm saying I believe there's enough evidence to say or to have in a state where I no longer trust Democrats in government. Like between the Obama thing, what they were doing with the whole, whatever was going on in Russia, and the rules,
No,
the rules that they were moving around, and then the Biden administration coming in, and then them saying,
What are you talking about? Obama. What are you talking about? I don't even know what that is. You said the Obama thing in Russia. What is that?
all right, the Russia collusion thing,
So Obama had something to do. I thought it was Hillary.
bro. You didn't keep up with that one?
No.
Oh,
Was
dang.
Obama
So-
charged with this?
No, Obama wasn't in charge of anything, but they're actually looking at stuff right now. But hang on.
That's what I was referring to. That remember a few months ago when Gabby came out and said there's going to be charges. What
Mhm.
happened to that? Y'all totally forgot about
I
it.
think-
That's what Trump is good at doing. He's good
I
at
think
getting y'all
I
red
think that
meat and then it spoils. And then
I
y'all
think that
get
they know
on
they
this
can't.
and
I think that they know that they can't do anything to the Obama because he's going to be untouchable because of Trump getting passed with not being able to be touched while he's president.
that. So why would Trump come out and say that? Because he knew Trump knew he passed that law, right? So why would Trump come out and say that about Obama?
Well, I mean,
He's
hang on.
lying to you?
No, that can still be true.
So Trump wasn't lying to you?
No, I'm saying that's
said that?
still true. That can still be true.
What could be true? That you just said that it could.
They
be.
provide evidence for that already, bro.
What evidence?
They provided evidence of
What-
the bro. You didn't keep up with any of that stuff with
I did.
Mueller.
I've been on it because nothing happened.
What are you talking about? They talked about
I'm talking about Tulsi Gabbard. You remember she came out a few months ago and said that there was a collusion, the Russian collusion with Obama and Clapper and Comey.
What did they
And
find?
the charges gonna be coming.
No, what did they
Nothing.
find? No, I'm saying
Nothing.
what did they accuse them of doing?
They accuse him of what? What did tell me?
No, you said you've been watching it. What did they accuse them of doing?
Of Russian collusion.
No, that's
Yeah, what
I'm not
was it
talking
then?
about what they accused Trump of. I'm saying what did they accuse Comey and
because it was really Obama. Remember, Obama had the meeting and he said, "Go back and try and find something." You talking about that?
I'm saying what did
Like,
they
I've been
accuse
on
Comey of doing?
of trying to make up. They accused Comey of nothing.
They accused him of
Clapper,
they
when-
accused
no,
him
when
they
Obama-
accused they
Go ahead.
accused him of a lying and changing the forms of hang on, I gotta go.
Ice cop pulled up on him. What's going on, my friend? FCCAA. What does that stand for, brother?
Foundational Copper Colored Autochthonous Aboriginal Americans.
I like that.
You ain't know who this was, did you?
Yeah, I did because yesterday I made
Oh yeah, I
you
came up
moderator.
yesterday on this show.
Yeah, I thought you was moderator. I think you are. Oh my God, that is hilarious. Foundational copper color. What you say? The original what? Aboriginal Americans?
Autochthonous Aboriginal American.
Autochthonous. Oh my God. You might have a movement going on with that one.
Every word means something.
Said you got to think about that one. I like that one. We need more people thinking, man. Hey, I get to ask you, what you think about the Don Lemon situation?
He probably beat his case.
I don't think he gonna get no time because it ain't like he got a criminal record. Even if they do it, what can they get him with?
What's the act? So it's something that stemmed from the KK Triple K.
Something to
going to the churches from back in the days. They try and use that law, but maybe the people who organized it. But he should be protected by freedom of
press, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if the parish, I think if the church asked the protesters to leave and they didn't leave, that would be considered trespass. But Lemon just going up in there reporting on that shit. Like you said, he should be protected. But I don't understand why people on the right ain't scared of that. Because just think, because the Republicans ain't always going to be in power. What if the Democrat get in here and try and get rid of Tim Pool and, you know what I'm saying, Steven Crowder and all them folks? You know
they did do that shit to us, though.
They not technically. It wasn't the government.
They tried to lock Steve Bannon up.
But that wasn't on censorship. That's because he tried to swindle them folks out of that money.
I don't know what he did. What he do?
That built the wall. Remember, he had like a build the wall fund, but he ended up like scheming the money. He took like 20 million. Him and the partner, but it wasn't like technically him, but like I guess the dude was backing him. He told Steve to do it, and he gave Steve some money. But yeah, he went down for that too. But it wasn't technically for like voice of his opinion.
Political prosecutions. I don't like the political prosecutions. He just being petty.
Yeah,
I'm here for the pettiness.
You know what though? I gotta look into the
Giuliani. They tried to lock my man Giuliani up.
No, Giuliani was he lost his ways, man.
Oh, you see, we pulled up on Atlanta. I'm excited about that.
I don't think that. Why would you go to that, man? Why would you go to that? Because the Republican, because you know I'm here in Atlanta. The Republican Secretary of State said, "Yo, everything was on the up and up." Because technically, he's only supposed to do one recount. He did 2 extra recounts just to satisfy Trump. He only technically should have had to do 1, but he said and the last one he did was a hand count.
Well, if it's nothing there, it's nothing there. But we gonna see for ourselves.
But see what they saying is that Trump is trying to get those voter rolls to use in the midterms. Because like you could,
how does that help?
He can dispute the voters that's already on there, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why they saying he's trying to come. And then he went to Minnesota and tried to get.
You know how easy it is to register to vote, though, Con?
Down here in Georgia, I only can speak for Georgia.
In America, you can do it on the app. You can do it on your phone now.
Yeah, but you still got to show verification. Like you got to show your ID, your birth certificate.
To register to vote. Let me see. Yeah. I'm about to do it right now.
You ain't.
I don't think you need your ID. Let me see.
Yeah. You gonna need some form of identification showing that you're an American citizen during the process. I think
that's. I mean, if you already signed,
it's gonna depend on state. You know, each state has different. You know, there's stipulations on how to register. I know, like in Cali, you can like literally when you go in.
Maybe if it's a new registration, but I know I change my party all the time. Or my address.
But you're already in the system, though. You're already in the system. That's why it's probably a little bit easier for you.
Yeah.
Are you gonna vote in the midterms?
Probably. I don't know. I'm tired of voting. Doesn't change it.
I think we got to start focusing more.
These people are selected, not elected.
I think we got to start focusing more on local. I don't think we focus on local enough. We think that like federal government's gonna save us, or they really gonna help. But it's those local governments that affect us more than anything, especially immediately.
True.
My brother used to complain about the DA overcharging for child support. I'm like, well, why don't you get a group together? You know what I'm saying? Y'all can get her out of there. That ain't gonna do nothing. I'm like, yes, it is. You got to get her out of there, man. You can't just wait like those judges, them crooked judges. If nobody go and vote, then they just stay in office. And that's what people don't realize, man. Y'all got to start voting locally, especially black men. That's why they don't consider us a factor in the political game. They don't vote enough. That's why black women get so much pull in the political game because they vote really fucking every election.
They tell you who to vote for, and that's who wins.
Nah, man.
Little men
but
don't
you know
be
what?
having no. They don't be standing a chance.
If I could have a perfect world, I would almost want I wouldn't say elected officials, but it almost should be like jury duty. Like we have to serve our country in that type of capacity. Like you got to work or go up there and see. Because if once you go up there and you see how it works, you might get a better understanding and be a more informed voter. You know what I'm saying? I think it should almost be like jury duty, but you should be have the capacity to run office. But I think we should start doing that shit. Where it's like your civic duty to be in office at one point in time in your life in America. But no, people don't want to do that at all. Oh man, yeah, I think I might have to go and give me 70. What you going live today?
Maybe I don't think so.
Oh man, so this a new account too? Huh?
Yeah.
What's up with that? Hey man, you look like a 7-year-old. That bitch.
AI took it from this joint. Let me see if I can find the real picture.
You look like a little Webster and shit. I'm on the mic. Oh man. Okay, yeah. That is hilarious. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna go and grab me something to eat myself and cop back on.
I got Uber Eats. That shit taking an hour though.
Is it bad up there?
Yeah, a little bit. Depend where you at. Main roads is cool, but these side blocks not. I don't know. It's taking that Uber.
You ever get sick of eating Philly steaks, or do you even eat Philly steaks up there?
I don't do red meat like that.
Okay.
When I want to treat myself, I go grab.
Ain't got no turkey Philly. They got no turkey Phillies up there.
I don't think they do. They got like salmon cheesesteaks and chicken cheesesteaks.
Okay. Salmon. I roll with the salmon cheesesteak. I roll with that. Yeah, but let me go and grab me something to eat, man. I'm gonna send you an invite when I go back. It'll probably be like an hour or two.
All right, cousin.
All right, man. Be safe. I appreciate y'all. We'll be right back. All right, about an hour or two. Not right back.
Christian wise who support Israel don't realize